A total of 2,302 candidates are writing the examinations in 29 centers across the island. Candidates writing the exam will be doing so paper-based in place of the initial announcement of it being done electronically. This is in keeping with COVID-19 protocols. Our news desk today engaged Deputy Chief Education Officer with responsibility for testing and measurement, Michelle George, who explained the rationale behind the change.
Well, in terms of the CSEC examination, we originally planned to go e-testing for some of the subjects, not all, of course. But after a relook of the social distancing protocol, the 6 feet distancing that is required by the Ministry of Health, we thought that it is wise basically not to go this route, because now you're thinking about a lab that had a capacity of 30 students, basically in terms of equipment, can now accommodate only 10 students. So when we looked at it and we looked at the data, basically, it showed that it really didn't make sense moving towards e-testing for the year 2020 in terms of because of the social distancing protocols that are required.
George spoke of the protocols in place for COVID-19 and how they are ensuring compliance as a ministry. Special arrangements are made for students who are asthmatic or have other health issues to write the exams in a separate room.
Supervisors at the centers, they were trained in terms of how to follow the guidelines and the protocols set aside for the examination period. So they were trained on that. That's one. Then we also have persons at the centers who would assist in the cleaning and the sanitization and so forth of the areas, and so the students have used. So they are ensuring they're aware of the protocols that I said, the 6 feet distancing is critical, the mask and so forth to be worn at all times during the examination except for identification purposes. And I must emphasize that, because for the examination, students must be ID'd before they can move into the examination hall. So the only time that they're allowed is just for brief identification before they enter the room.
Mrs. George explains the grading process for final grades.
Examination, except for human and social biology and modern languages, the multiple choice, which is the paper 1, will be used along with the SBAs, which we call paper 3. Now, if a student is not doing the paper 3-2, as in the case of a private candidate, then they will do what you call the alternative paper, or the 3-2. Okay? And together, CXC will collate the scores, and at the end of it, give a final grade for the child for the particular subjects. However, as I mentioned before, human and social biology and the modern languages, they do not have a paper 1 or multiple choice. Therefore, the students' scores, paper 2 scores and the SBS scores will be used to give that student a final grading.
CSEC exams are scheduled to end on August 4th. Candidates should expect results by mid to end September. Christelina John, GBN News.